Hello and welcome back to Around the Block. Hope you're all doing well today and looking forward to today's episode. I've got to say, it's a big one. It's the Champions League semi-final, taking on Real Madrid in both legs today. And if you guys were around earlier on today for the live stream with Arsenal over on Twitch, you'll know that we've got a good bit of form going with us in the Champions League right now. We won the Champions League earlier on today with Arsenal, which was absolutely mental. Loads of you tuned in for that one. And I've got to say, we are really close to getting a partnership on Twitch, which is essentially like being verified. I get a big tick next to my name and a few extra bonuses, but we're so close to that. We just need like a bit of a higher average viewing. So we're streaming tomorrow at 11 a.m. once again, UK time that is, for a couple hours or so. And then, of course, all the streams next week and things like that. So I would massively appreciate it if we can get as many people as possible into the stream so we can try and get this partnership stuff sorted out so I can get verified and things like that. So if you've got a bit of spare time tomorrow morning, even if you just turn it on and just, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to, I guess. Just for the viewers, I just want to get the partnership and stuff like that. We're so close, and that would be absolutely mental to get that. So, make sure you check out the Twitch stuff. Go down and follow me. Link down in the description to twitch.tv/TomFM, or just search TomFM on Twitch. Drop a follow, and hopefully we're very close to getting partnership. I think we might be able to get it in the next week or so, if we're lucky, and if we get enough people in there. Anyway, we're coming up to the climax of this season, I must say. And since you guys were last here, we had 2 games to play against a team who are already relegated and a team in 17th. And it wasn't that bad, but we only scored 2 goals against both those teams. We managed to have a 1-0 win against the team that have been relegated, I think, Bochum. They've been relegated. We beat them 1-0, Roman Clan getting the goal on that one. But we could only draw with Holstein Kiel, unfortunately, which is rather upsetting. That's not the best result for us, but we did get a draw, and we are still top of the table as it stands. Bayern Munich lost one of their games, I believe. They did as well, a couple of draws. They won the last one, but we are 3 points clear of Bayern Munich still, which is good, but we just can't get back onto level points to them because 1, they've got better goal difference, and 2, they've got better head-to-head record than us. So if we finish level on points with Bayern Munich, they finish ahead of us. But with 3 games to go this season, you'll see all of them because we're going to do obviously both Real Madrid games today as well as Fortuna Düsseldorf tomorrow, which is Sunday. If we do get to a Champions League final, we'll do that as well as Hertha Berlin and Borussia Dortmund. If not, we'll just do those 2 games to round off the season. So plenty of stuff to play for over this weekend, and hopefully we're going to win both League and Champions League. So I suppose what we should probably do is get straight into RB Leipzig versus Real Madrid. We played them in the group stages of the Champions League and beat them both times, and just for a bit of a confidence boost, in the Arsenal save on stream, we had Inter Milan in our group, beat them in the group, and beat them in the semi-finals as well. So a similar sort of trajectory. Hopefully, we managed to get a big result against Real Madrid today. We are favourites for it, just about, which is good to see. And of course, we've getting some good recent form. Not so good for Real Madrid either. So I'm confident in our abilities. Andre Luis starts in goal as per usual with Blažević, Depaka and Diogo at the back. Nikolaev and Ferraro starting at the wing-back position with Dorbel and Clan just ahead of them. Kidrich in the attacking midfield. And of course, Rogler and Constantine, the big double C, lead the line for us. Hopefully, that'll be enough. So, kickoff is upon us here today. It's the home leg to kick things off. So, ideally, we don't want to be conceding any goals and giving Real Madrid any away goals or some sort of advantage through that. Again, we look at this Real Madrid squad, and I know we're like 11 years into the future, but if they've got Callum Hudson-Odoi playing at left wing for them as their best left winger, it does sort of speak to me and say that this Real Madrid side isn't that strong. Of course, he could just be terrible and everyone else could be amazing. But Callum Hudson-Odoi, despite being a wonder kid, his potential ability isn't that great in game, I don't think. They sort of hold him back a little bit in game. I think he might get a bit of an improvement for the next Football Manager, maybe. But Rogler gets the goal for us that we need to start things off 23 minutes into the game. His 27th goal, I should say. I'm about to say 37th, not 37. Ansu Fati got 37 for us in the stream save. And we've just signed Mbappe on stream as well. I'm just loving the stream saves right now. They're so much fun. So if you do get a chance, come and join because they are so much fun, those ones. We've just signed Mbappe as well, which is mental. But Rogler is our Mbappe in this one. 27 goals for him this season. And he's just given us the lead against Real Madrid. So it's going well. We are approaching half-time. Real Madrid players are looking overwhelmed by the feedback and a bit frustrated. I mean, they're in the game, I must say. It's not like they're down and out of it. It's very close on the, those key statistics there, but we are leading in the most important statistic, which I like to say all the time. It's the scoreline. So hopefully we keep this going in the second half. Potentially 1 or 2 changes in the second half. I think Dorbal's not having the great. I'll say that he's gone up to a 6.7. He was on like a 6.4, but he's boosted himself up a little bit, so he's doing something quite well there as Real Madrid look to put a ball into the middle. They get it out to the basically the halfway line, actually, as they get it back to their midfielders. They try and come back again. Hudson-Odoi this time playing it back out wide. The cross comes in. Blažević clears it, but not far enough. I feel like there could be a Real Madrid goal coming here. I've just got that feeling on the highlight. Surely that's offside. It is a goal. I told you the goal was coming, but it is offside. Thompson scores it, but he's offside. Way offside there. The VAR gives it offside, which is lucky. We've got away with that one a little bit, I must say. But, you know, if we can we need to get a second goal, I think, ideally. And I think the big double C looking nervous. We need to take him off for Thaddeus Igalo. Can he do anything else? He likes to be a pressing forward. Let's put him as a pressing forward instead. And Clan not having the best of games either. Carlos Alberto will bring him on in that Mazzala role as well. Of course, Nikolaev, who we bought off. Diogo's just picked up a knock as well. Okay, Diogo's got to come off as well. That's all the changes we need to be making there. So good job we didn't make all of them. But of course, Nikolaev was a Real Madrid player last season who we bought off them. And obviously he's made the right choice right now because we're beating Real Madrid as it stands. But ideally in the home leg, we need to be winning by more than 1 goal, which we've not done. But we're still winning. We're still winning. But obviously when we travel to the Bernabeu in Madrid, that's going to be tough. It's nowhere near over this tie, and if anything, I think Real Madrid at home is going to be they're going to be good. They're going to be good. Either way, we win the first leg 1-0. Diogo's out for 3 to 5 days, which isn't too much of an issue. He might miss the Fortuna Düsseldorf game, but we'll be back for the second leg, which is good. Whew, okay. That's interesting. Let's not dwell on it too much. Let's not overcomplicate and overthink things. We've got the win. We've got a 1-goal lead. And of course, in the away leg, if we score a goal, you know, that's it, surely. You know, if we get a 1-goal lead against Real Madrid, they've got to do everything. They've got to score 3 goals past us, and I can't really see them doing that because not many teams have done that to us this season. When's the last time we conceded 3 goals in a game? The last time we conceded 3 goals in a game hasn't happened this season. At least I'm pretty sure it's not happened this season. We've not conceded 3 goals in a game this season, but of course that does rely on us scoring an away goal. So as long as we do that, I'm putting us as favourites to go through. That's actually very confidence-inducing, I've got to say that we've not conceded 3 goals at all this season in a single game is actually very impressive. Of course, though, it's now time to turn our attention to the Fortuna Düsseldorf game, who I believe may have beaten us recently. Am I making that up? I feel like they've done well against us recently or something like that. Fortuna Düsseldorf. When did we last play against Fortuna Düsseldorf? Yeah, we did lose 1-0 to them earlier on in the season. I thought we had done. So, of course, this game could go any way, any direction. We need to, well, ideally, keep a decent lineup out there. We're going to try and rotate things, actually. Depends how Bayern Munich... We're playing on the Sunday, which seems a little unfair, maybe. But we're playing on the Sunday. Bayern Munich are playing right now. If Bayern Munich win, as they play Augsburg in a minute, we have to win. We have to win the game as they draw it 1-1. That is huge news for us. If we end up winning this game now against who we're playing, Fortuna Düsseldorf, if we win that, 5 points clear with 2 games to go, guaranteed title, you could almost say. What it does mean, though, is losing it isn't that... Well, it is a big issue, obviously, but losing it isn't the end of the world. It's not the end of the world if we lose it. It takes the pressure off us just a little bit. It's giving me the confidence to make a couple of changes, including Diogo. He's got to come off for this one for Kelly Daru. I'd like to bring Aruda on for Kidrich. I'd like to take Clan off for Carlos Alberto. Marufsky on for Dorbal as well to protect that sort of midfield a little bit. How's Nikolaev looking? He's looking okay. I think we probably leave it as it was, actually, I've got to say. Let's bring just a couple of extra people onto the bench in case we potentially need them. Carapisi's just coming back from his injury, but is going to miss the Champions League stuff, really. Jan Salmon also just about coming back from injury, but might not quite make it to the end of the season. That looks like a good team to me. Let's stick with it and hopefully get 3 points. Kickoff is once again upon us, and inside of a minute, there's a chance for Fortuna Düsseldorf to come forward. We've made 4 changes to the lineup, but I cannot see how these 4 changes would unsettle the squad so much that we end up losing this game. I feel like the rotation that we've got is good enough. You know, I feel like the players that we've got to rotate are good enough to win 99% of games. Maybe against, like, if we rotate for against a Bayern Munich or a Borussia Dortmund, then maybe it's not quite so good as we're going to VAR for a potential penalty appeal here, which is going to take a while because the referee always takes a while to do this. Referee coming back onto the pitch, and he has given a penalty. You love to see it. I presume Diogo taking, no, because he's off the pitch, isn't he? Murowski taking this one. Murowski then, come on, put this in the back of the net to give us a nice early lead and to put one hand on that Bundesliga title trophy. Come on, lad. He's taking his time. He scores it. It came pretty close to not scoring it, but Murowski gets only his second goal of this season, but it could be one of the most important goals of the entire season there. Did the keeper get a hand to it? I think he does just about, but it's too much power on there. Murowski scores it. 1-0 to us. Free kick now as Carlos Alberto puts this in the middle, and Murowski is there once again. The guy we've brought on to rotate has scored 2 goals inside of 6 minutes, and he is loving life here. Good ball from Carlos Alberto into Murowski. No one marking him. 2-0. Chance for us again as Ferraro on the edge of the area shoots, scores. That was a very quick highlight, but Ferraro making it 3-0. I've got to say, I can't see us losing this game now, I must say. Cannot see us losing this game as Murowski involved in that once again, getting the assist. What a game Murowski is having, and what a goal that is from Juan Ferraro. Well, 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 this makes it very interesting. If it all stands like it is right now, 5 points clear of Bayern Munich with 2 games to go. Surely even we can't bottle this. Now, we do play Borussia Dortmund and we do play Hertha Berlin in the final 2 games of the season. Now, of course, they're 2 teams challenging for Champions League places. So they're going to be wanting to beat us. We lose them both. Potentially, we do lose the title. However, I'm confident enough in our abilities to beat at least one of them to go on to win the title. I've decided this now. If we win either the Champions League or the Bundesliga or both, I will be resigning as RB Leipzig manager. I'm going to resign, and there's a little bit more of Europe that I want to see. Importantly, there's a bit of me that wants to go back to Russia for a bit of retribution, but there's also other places that I want to go and see in Europe that we haven't been able to get to yet. And before we move over to the Leeds save, which will be around the start of the Premier League season, as Rockler gets another goal for us there, around sort of like early September sort of time. I do want to see 1 or 2 more leagues and potentially go back to Russia as well. So I will be resigning as RB Leipzig manager at the end of this to go elsewhere. But I'll take my time in finding a job that I actually want to go to. And I feel like we've got the pick of any club we want to. If we win the Bundesliga or a Champions League, really we should have the pick of any club we want, I must say. As there's a highlight straight from the kickoff here as well. Are we going to get a 5th, or are Dusseldorf going to get a consolation goal as Murowski picks up the loose ball? What a player he has been today. Really staking a claim as to, he should be starting potentially in the Champions League semi-final. Second leg as Rogler nearly puts that in the back of the net. I will make a couple changes just to try and rest 1 or 2 players. Nikolev will come off for Harej Buncevic. I want to take Rogler off as well for Thaddeus Igalo. And whilst we are here, Blazvic doesn't need to come off actually. Ferraro will come off for Brinker. We'll give Ferraro a little rest as well, just so he's fresh enough for the next leg. 4 minutes to go in this game. Not really anything happening at all really in the second half apart from our goal that we scored, which is fine because we just want to get through this game now and into the next Real Madrid game. But a great confidence boosting game this one before that Real Madrid game, which we really, really needed. Brinker into Carlos Alberto, into Aruda, who gets the 5th goal for us. What a finish from him as well. This is such a good episode so far. The good times are coming to the Tom FM sphere of influence. We've won a Champions League on stream and we're about to win a Bundesliga on this. We're about to win, hopefully, the Champions League semi-final on here and hopefully go on to win the actual Champions League as well. This is superb. What an absolutely fantastic time we're having right now. Can you imagine if in one weekend we win 2 Champions Leagues? That is absolutely mental, isn't it? So in the other Champions League semi-final, it's Liverpool versus Borussia Dortmund. Now, what I will say, in the Arsenal save, we beat Manchester United in the final. And that's, if Dortmund get through to the final, it's a German versus German club. It's just good omens, isn't it? We had an English final, we won. If it's a German final, we win it. Who's going to go through? It is Dortmund. So Dortmund are the first team guaranteed into or confirmed into the Champions League final. Hopefully, we'll be joining them in just a moment's time. So I've got to say, I think Morovsky keeps his place in the team after that previous fixture, but I do want to move Kidrich back on, and I want to bring Clan back on as well for Carlos Alberto. Of course, if we can find him Diogo, there he is back on for Kelly Deroux as well. But that is the team that we're going to use for this second leg. I'm confident. I'm really confident. So as kickoff is upon us for the final time in today's episode, again, need to reiterate, we need to score 1 goal to give us that away goal, and then I am very confident that we will be progressing into the final of the Champions League. As we said earlier, we haven't conceded 3 goals in a game this season at all. So if we get 1 goal, get that away goal, they have to score 3 to go through against us. And if, and they're not going to do it because we haven't conceded 3 goals this season at all. So as agonisingly close there to scoring the opening goal of the game, so close. I've never felt so confident going into a Champions League semi-final. We're playing Real Madrid, one of the best teams in the world, and I've never felt so confident about it. It's just this weekend. This weekend, nothing is going wrong for me. Everything is going perfectly well for me this weekend. It's just a dream. It's an absolute dream. Hudson-Odoi in the second half puts a corner in. It's gone so quick this match, I've got to say. Really, really quick. As Hudson-Odoi loses possession, Kidrich now not quite getting to its intended target. Hudson-Odoi, who we've slated a bit, I can guarantee will score past us now, as Jimenez. Very good chance there for Real Madrid, but I'm so confident in my team that I wasn't even worried. Let's get creative out there though, boys. Let's get creative, as Command looks a bit nervous. Morovsky is obviously just a one-hit wonder because he's played terribly this game, so he'll come off for Doorbal instead. Clam looking tired, so let's bring Carlos Alberto on for him. So 2 changes in the centre of midfield. We just need a bit of a change of pace there, maybe, as Hudson-Odoi puts a free kick in the middle. It goes in the back of the net, and it is counting. It is counting, this one. Okay, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Doesn't matter to me. They're not beating us. We have to score a goal, which I'm pretty sure we're going... Andre Luis made a big mistake there, I feel. But I'm confident still, as Ferraro into the big double C. Ferraro into the middle. Big double C into Rogler. Big double C shoots, just puts it wide. Don't worry, lads. Don't worry. We're scoring a goal. We're winning this. Don't you worry. We are going to win this. I'm pretty sure. Very sure. Show some passion out there, though, lads. Blazvic into Diogo. Let's get it out wide into Carlos Alberto. One more. Ferraro's there waiting. Ferraro put it across the 6-yard box. Rogler bounces off the line. We're getting there. We're scoring a goal. Don't you worry. We're going to score one. It just wasn't quite then. Or the other opportunity that came very close like that is Doorbal. Let one loose. Go on. Someone let one loose. It's just wide of the post. We are really pushing at the gates here. And you know what? I'm so confident. I'm so confident that we're going to do this. It might have to go to extra time, but I'm confident, very confident still, that this will happen and work out for us, as it is going to extra time. Okay, I'm still confident though, aggressively, far from pleased from what I've just seen. I'm kind of pleased, but we're not winning, so I'm far from pleased. Rogler on a 6.4 rating is very poor. We might have to take him off shortly. But if it goes to penalty, I want him on the pitch because he's one of our best finishers. So I guess he's got to stay on the pitch as Madrid come forward, looking to put a ball into the middle. Jimenez. We're still winning this, boys. We're still going to win it. I guarantee you. Approaching half-time in extra time now, though, is it's a corner for Real Madrid, who put it over the bar. It's fine. It's absolutely fine, lads. Second half of extra time, though, is whizzing by right now. And there's a chance for us, hopefully, as we get an interception in there somewhere. We don't. Jimenez still coming forward for Real Madrid. Doorbal with a nearly good challenge in there. Doesn't quite get possession. Andre Luis collects that ball, though. And this means it's bound to be an attack for us, surely. Just play it short to Doorbal here. Or Blazvic, even. Or I'm not quite sure what Blazvic was doing with that one. That wasn't the best of balls, Blazvic, I've got to say, as Real Madrid coming forward once again. I'm still confident. They're not scoring because I thought it was a penalty. I genuinely thought that was going to be a penalty then. Oh, it's nearly a penalty. Might as well have been when we give the ball away. We are messing around at the back a little bit, I've got to say. And as we approach the 119th minute of this game, we'll pause it. Oh, free kick. They're putting it in the middle, and it's cleared. Right, that's it. Right, tactics. Just need to double check who are our penalty takers. So if we go to penalties, we took Moravsky off, who is the best at penalties. Aruda should come on the pitch. We'll bring him on for probably Kidrich, who's not good at penalties, actually. That might make sense. And we took Riman off. Oh, it's not great. Okay, we'll bring Aruda on right now because he's slightly better at penalties than Kidrich. So we'll bring him on, but we haven't got the best penalty takers. That's what I'll say. We haven't got the best penalty takers in this squad. So Carlos Alberto up first, I suppose. There, I guess Rogler up next. He's not very good at penalties. We've got good finishing and composure. Aruda after him. Then the big double C. And then I guess we start to work down the list a little bit. So Nikolaev, Diogo, Dorbal, Dopatka, Blažević, Ferraro, Andre Luis. Okay, that's what we're going to go for. What we will do as well is go for that. Should we go behind the goal or do we go direct to camera? Let's see if director change it. I think director will change. There we go. Director change it like that. Carlos Alberto steps up first, scores. Easy. Absolutely easy. And Andre Luis is going to save several penalties for us here today. I know that he will. I know he will. Not quite that one, but he will save some penalties. Up steps Rogler then. Rogler to put this in the top corner. Bottom corner. The keeper got very close to that one, I've got to say. But he did a good job as Andre Luis stepping up. He's going to save this one. Guarantee you. He's saving it. What did I tell you? Get in there, lad. He saved it. I told you I was confident going into this game. I told you I was confident as I wiped the sweat off my forehead. Well, I'm not confident now. I am confident. I'm joking. I'm confident. I'm very confident still. Aruda, who we brought on specifically for penalties, has done that. Another big save there from Andre Luis, though. That is big. Andre Luis saving us here. I shouldn't be drinking whilst I'm trying to talk. That's probably a bad thing, isn't it? The big double C steps up, scores it just about. God, these penalties have been dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. But we are winning 3-1. If Andre Luis saves this, we win and we go through to the final. And I told you there was nothing to worry about. I was so confident coming into this game. I told you, nothing to worry about at all. And here we go. Not a save, it's a goal. Okay, not a save, it was a goal. But if we score the next one, who's taking the next one for us? It's got to be someone decent, probably. Oh, I tell you what, the man taking this penalty is Nikolaev, the former Real Madrid player, could now knock Real Madrid out of the Champions League. And he hasn't, he's put it... Twice that's happened. Twice. And it's not even like they're narrowly wide. They're very, very wide. Right. Andre Luis, you've got to save this one. He saved two of them. Can he save another one? He can't. He can't. That camera angle is very weird on this one. Diogo has got to score this one. Score it, Diogo, because we're down to sudden death, aren't we? It's sudden death, this, isn't it? It is. So Diogo scores. And we've got to keep scoring until someone misses. And hopefully Andre Luis is going to save this one. Otherwise, I'm going to be all over the place. I can't believe we've thrown this away, really, if I'm honest with you. We were 3-1 up in penalties, and somehow it's all gone wrong here. As the penalty isn't saved. Oh, that should have been saved. Dorbal steps up for this one. And our penalty takers aren't good now. Penalty takers are really bad now, as Dorbal scores that one. Okay, good. Keep it going, lads. I mean, I've lost a bit of score on this now. Is that 1-2? Is that 5-4 right now on penalties? 2 missed apiece. Come on, Andre Luis, big save now. So, penalty coming in then. Andre Luis can't save it. Again, with the weird angle that director camera puts on, I'm not a huge fan of that. The Pack out stepping up for a penalty. Is he scoring it? He better be. He's not scoring it. He didn't score it. And I know what to do. Up step Real Madrid. Who hit the post? It goes on. It goes on still. I can't believe this penalty shootout. Blažević. Did he score? No, it's a save. Oh my. I can't be dealing with this. I can't be dealing with this. 5-5 on penalties. We've missed 4 of the bloody penalties. Real Madrid have missed 3. Surely they're not going to miss this one. Surely they won't be missing this one. Come on, Andre Luis, please. So win for Real Madrid. And that one really hurts. We had one clear-cut chance. We should have scored a goal in normal time. Poor penalty. We should have won the penalty shootout. Well, I guess it wasn't meant to be, was it? I guess it wasn't meant to be. The good news is, well, the good news is we might win a Bundesliga title. We could still bottle that, potentially. We could still bottle that. That is heartbreaking, to lose that in the semi... And of course, we beat Real Madrid twice this season in the group stages. We beat them twice in the group stages. Of course, this time, they decided to beat us. So I tell you what, you know, we've had a setback here. It's disappointing. It's upsetting. But I promise you one thing, we build, we grow from this. We come back tomorrow for Hertha Berlin. We come back tomorrow for Borussia Dortmund. And we come back tomorrow and we win the German Bundesliga for RB Leipzig. And we take our crown as one of the greatest managers ever in all of the world. Who can't win a Champions League, but still one of the greatest managers ever. That's what we're going to go for, and we're going to win the Bundesliga. I believe it. I'm so confident, which hasn't gone down well when I said it in today's episode. It hasn't gone down well at all. One of those things. Come on then. Come on. I'll see you tomorrow for another episode. Of course, we are streaming tomorrow morning as well at 11 a.m. With Arsenal over on twitch.tv/TomFM. So come join me for that one. And of course, tomorrow evening as well for the finale of this RB Leipzig leg of our Around the Block Journeyman. Of course, if you're new around here, please do subscribe to the channel. And of course, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time. Have a lovely evening. Goodbye.